I'm out here in my shop today. It's early in the morning yet. It's only, I mean, not early, but it's only like 9:30, 10 o'clock. We've already been, Jorge and I have already been, I don't know, 100 miles south of here looking at a job this morning. We had to go show them how to get it prepped, get some vineyard ready to graft, and we're going to start it grafting tomorrow morning, work through the weekend. It's been go, go, go around here. As you may have noticed, I haven't put up any videos. But you know, it's you gotta make hay when the sun shines. It's my season, and it's been a long season this year. I've had more work this year than I normally do. I'm usually done by the middle of April. This year we're almost to May. But I can't. Hi, Carrie. I'm talking to myself, like you do. Actually, I'm talking to the camera. You should carry a camera around. Then you wouldn't sound so silly when you're talking to yourself. George's getting the truck prepped. Carrie's helping get some stuff done around here. We'll start that job tomorrow, but can't stop thinking about my buddy Dan, Dead-Eye Dan. Miss the guy, miss him. I think his service, I think his funeral and memorial service, whatever they're doing for him, that's today. And Richard sent me, Mr. Peak sent me the copy. He called me when he got the news, and he also sent me the obituary. Noticed it was in the paper, their local paper, and it didn't. I don't think it said what Dan passed away of. I'm assuming maybe he had a heart attack, and I don't know. All I know is the man suffered a lot. You know, most of y'all don't know this, but I don't think Richard even knows, or Pete, I don't think even knows how much Dan and I talked. Maybe so, because Dan, I'm sure Dan told him that we talked on the phone. But Dan and I talk quite a lot, and I got to know the man pretty well as you can. And you feel like you know these people on YouTube that you see and you visit, and especially then when you follow up with that and visit on the phone, and it becomes a two-way thing rather than just watching. You know, there's some interaction there. And plus, there's a special thing that happens when two people make music together. There's a bond there. There's a mesh, and when that all jibes, you know. That's a special thing when two people sit down and jam together and make music together. And I so enjoyed. Dan was a really good musician. And I mentioned that to our Peak one time, and he says, yeah, he said, I feel like I need to sit up straight when I'm around him, because he knew his stuff, man. And I was honored that he would play music with someone of my caliber, because I'm not that good. But Dan's good. He knew his stuff. And I'm just kind of self-taught, but great musician, and just an all-around good guy. And I'm thinking about him a lot today, and I miss him. I miss him already. And yesterday, I went up and got some tires and wheels that I got from my neighbor that were on that big pink Cadillac. If y'all remember that 57 Cadillac had big wide spoked wheels, wire spoked wheels. And that I now own that. I got another one home. I take this stupid helmet off. Anyway, so I set up those tires and wheels down there by that old Dodge truck, that Doge on my driveway, because that's going to be my next rat rod. And I had gotten some fenders put on the back, and I got that idea from Dan to use front fenders on the back, and the way those fenders flow, usually the back fenders are just kind of rounded, and the front ones flow to the back to the running board. So Dan's the first person I ever seen do that. He put the front fenders on the back, and loved that, what he did with his rat rod. So I was inspired by that, and I talked to him about that. Told him that I'd like to do that. He was my inspiration for that. So George and I, Jorge and I, set up those tires and wheels alongside that Dodge down there, and set those fenders over them, and man, it looks good. I'll try to remember to put some pictures on the back of this thing, on the back of this video. But anyway, that's just kind of what's going on around here. A little catch up, I guess you'd call this a little update video here. Not a chance to do much around here, or any rat rodding, or not even any foo-foo stuff. You know, I've been busy with business, but that's okay. So what I'm into right now, I've only got a few hours today to work on this, but our local club here, one of the members is involved with the veterans, and there's a thing called Vets Helping Vets, or supporting vets, or whatever it's called, and they're doing a cruise-in tomorrow out at the Hot Rod Cafe, and they're having an auction, a silent auction, and to raise money for the vets, and I like to participate in that when I can. And last year I was able to do this this little dog. It was a Sergeant Sad Sack, we called him.
Old Sergeant Sad Sack.
There's a land that is fairer than this, and by faith we can see it afar. For the Father waits over the way to prepare us dwelling place there. In the sweet by and by,
chest out,
we shall meet
shoulders
on that
back.
beautiful shore. In the sweet by and
Sergeant Sad Sack.
by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious songs of the blessed, and our spirits shall sorrow no more. Not a sign for the blessing
That is all.
And people went nuts over it, the veteran guys. So they paid pretty good money, raised quite a bit of money for that. And I wanted to do something, and I just have not had time. I thought I was not going to get to, but as it turns out, I got a couple hours here today. And thankfully, George is here, and he's gearing up the truck for me. He's out there washing my truck right now, and he's going to load all the equipment and make sure that's all ready to go. I got to get in the office and get some invoicing done at some point. Funny thing, if you don't send a bill, you don't get paid. Funny how that works. So I've got to do that. That's important, but it's also important for me to contribute something to this veterans auction. So that's what I'm working on, and maybe I'll show it to you when I get done. And most of you won't care, but some of you might say, hey, that's kind of cool, you know. So anyway, little update. Mostly I just wanted to mention Dan again, and what a friend he had become to me. And I really miss him. So y'all hang in there, be good, and don't squat with your spurs on. All right, see ya.
in the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. To our bountiful Father above, we will offer our tribute of praise for the glorious gift of His love and the blessings that hallow our days. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Oh, we shall meet on that beautiful